Hello, this is Jordan, and this video is being recorded on Thursday, June 24th, 2021. Thank you for joining me today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And in this quick video, I'm going to discuss gold as the macro market leading indicator in the commodities or hard assets space. So I just have one chart for you today, and what I'm looking at here is the trend changes and the trending in various commodities and commodity groups, and comparing it to and with precious metals and also the dollar. So we have gold at the top, followed by silver. Then we have the US dollar index, and note the yellow portion there, which is the recent double bottom and rally. And then below that, I have copper stocks, that's the copper stock ETF, the rare earth stocks ETF, REMX, but that also includes like lithium stocks and specialty metal stocks, so it's not entirely rare earths. And then at the bottom, we have a basket of agriculture commodities. And I want to focus on what's happened recently, but also in 2016, 2017, because there is some similarity, and I'm not saying that we're repeating 2017, 2018. I'm just pointing out the similarity, which is basically that gold and silver moved first. They led the dollar in that move, and then when the dollar went down, the rest of the commodity space dramatically outperformed gold and silver. So that's the real takeaway, is that gold is the leading indicator here. And so more recently, we know that gold and silver peaked last August. Okay, silver has held up much better. It's consolidated bullishly. That's a clear bullish consolidation, while gold has corrected. Gold has made lower lows. Silver hasn't. Silver could fall to 22 and it would still be in a bullish consolidation. So, that's a topic for another video, but really have to like how silver is holding up, because just compare it to 2017, that period, which I just spoke about. Silver was not holding up well during that period. And some people think that silver can be a potential tell for the precious metals sector. So sometimes it is, because if the sector is strong and healthy, usually you see silver holding up reasonably well if it's correcting. So the fact that silver is holding up really well, that's a good sign. Again, go back and look in 2017, silver was pretty weak, along with the weak dollar. So since precious metals peaked, that was last August, just about 11 months ago. Look at how well the other commodities performed. Copper exploded from the threes to almost $5. You look at copper stocks, they exploded, made higher highs. Same thing with the ags, same things with rare earths. Also uranium too, that's another example. So that's very similar to what happened in 2017. Another video I could analyze and compare to where we are to 2017. That's something I could do. But look, the main takeaway is that in our space, commodities, hard assets, gold, and to some degree silver, but let's just keep it simple. Gold is the leader. Gold and silver, they lead. Gold specifically. Gold leads the dollar at key turning points. Gold peaked in August. The dollar hasn't put in a solid bottom until now. The dollar kept falling after August. Gold did not make higher highs. Same thing happened 2016, 2017. So, the dollar rallying, that has important implications for everything, not just commodities, but potentially also the stock market. But something to remember, again, and this is why I have to keep repeating this like a robot, gold leads the dollar at key turning points. And we know that the setup with the dollar, it's rebounding off this very significant multi-year support at 88 to 89. Eventually, looking out, at some point, the dollar it'll roll over again, and threaten breaking down. It breaks down, then everything flies. But given what I just said, what's going to happen? Gold is obviously, and silver probably as well. They're going to move before the dollar breaks down. So that's something we'll have to keep an eye on. And the question after that is, okay, well, what can tell us when gold is ready to rally? Gold is going to turn while the dollar is still going up. That would be, look at how gold is performing against foreign currencies. Also look at how gold is performing against the stock market. Later this year, if the stock market runs into a sustained correction, doesn't have to crash, but if it just corrects 15, maybe even 20%, that could be caused by the dollar rally gaining even more traction. So that kind of scenario, which we did have, I think, in 2018, if we see that again, that's what could spur a real important low in gold and silver, and the start of a real sustained up leg. But we're not there yet. So circling back, the dollar has a confirmed low. It's rallying, probably has more upside to 94.95 in my opinion. But look, that's not necessarily the end of the world for gold and silver, because as we've seen in recent years, they lead the dollar. So they are going to find a bottom and begin their next move higher, most likely before the dollar peaks. That's the major takeaway. Okay, that was a lot of rambling. Hope you didn't mind. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Follow all of my work at TheDailyGold.com. We'd love to have you come on as a subscriber. And that's all for today. Thank you, and look forward to doing another update for you guys in the days and weeks ahead.